Hello and welcome to GTVIII. So as you can see, currently Tubi is running on 1.20 test server. House is doing a stress test, basically forcing us all to play on this. So we're going into GTVIII. Now, I have a confession. I have just spent 20 minutes recording and this is a pain in the ass. I need to discover I hadn't checked the settings and hadn't recorded any audio. Okay, so that thing I just did then, so every time I get a message, I have to switch between 1.20.1 and 1.20.4. Works on either, but for some reason, it won't work sometimes the first time, so I switch over to the other version, it works, and then sometimes switch back. Hey, right, so we are currently at my little house that I built, my little cutesy cottage. Okay, so since we're here, I just want to bring out some of the little tricks that I've used. It's like using an item frame with a tripwire hook to simulate a tap. Okay, boxing in. Yeah, no, I should have put this away. Had it out. I was doing some work and forgot to put it away. Right, got that in there. Yeah. So this was taken at an earlier point yesterday. So unfortunately, some of the stuff I did isn't here. So having joked about making a cobblestone tower, I thought it'd be funny if I did one. But I tried to make it look like it was falling down a little bit and had supports holding it up. It looks absolutely hideous, but it was a bit of a meme and it was kind of funny. Right, so the whole point of this video is there was a comment on the last one by Chris about how I hadn't trolled him over his house. So Chris, I am purposely making a video just to troll you. So this is Chris's house. So when I arrived, it was barely started. He was busy elsewhere, hadn't had time to do much, and was getting a little bit sick of everybody about basically leaving a ruined building in the middle of the valley. So let's have a closer look at it first of all. Okay, first of all, that is so cute. Right. Chris is an amazing builder. I love his builds. Every time he's at a GT base, I always love having a look at his houses. He's really talented. He makes really nice, cute builds. Always a joy to see. But as the trolling goes on, he does tend to forget about doing the inside, and it's an ongoing joke between him and me. And I didn't know there was a tunnel there, so at some point I'm gonna have to go through that and see where it goes. I imagine it goes through to the valley, the builds on the other side. But anyway, so let us go up and have a see what it is like inside. So now I have done some changes to what originally is here now. Unfortunately, like I say, this is on a test server, and it was taken from an instance earlier on, so stuff is actually missing. Yeah, I love that. We'll have a closer look at that in a bit. So, this is humble abode. So, come in, it's got a nice little area out the front, bit of a porch area. Not quite sure what you'd call it. Okay, so we've got like a kitchen area. So, I assume a enchanting table's going to go there. It's not doing anything here yet, but don't worry, Chris, I have some ideas. So, I put in some barrels for storage, and then by boxing them in with trap doors, it gives it a look of a cabinet. Now, I love birch for this type of thing because of the white. It just looks like fabric with a wooden frame and then clear handles. It'd be good if we could place them horizontal so the handle would be at the side, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. So, come up here. So we have our dining table, and what I've done is I've just placed banners at the back of them. Now, we're going to go over to the other house across the valley in a bit because they do things slightly differently, and for how they've done the back of the chairs, I think it's a really clever idea, which I fully intend to steal for the future. Now, I've added shutters to the windows, and I changed the lighting. I removed the torches when I was here, and I did it by using more lamps. And what I did, I shall show you. Don't worry, Chris, I'll put it back. I just need to put that one down for a second. It's because I need it to open a particular way. So, yeah, there we go. What I do, shift and place. I had it higher up so the lamps weren't quite so low. And basically, at certain points around, I would have it like this and the lamp hanging from it. Okay? It's just one of those little ways of doing things. You know, if you've got an area where you don't want to put like a slab or a stair, using trapdoors. Now, I did check to see if I could use pressure plates, but unfortunately, they need to be on a block. You know, and, you know, the little table lamp. Now, up here, I haven't done much yet other than doing the shutters on the windows. This one caused me a bit of problems. So, as you see, I've done either side because I think it gives a better look. However, because of the position of this window, I can't put trapdoors there because I've got them here. So, we're meant having no trapdoors or just having trapdoors on this side. And it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't look right. So, we'll close the blinds on this window. And I literally just put them on the window itself. And yeah, it works. So up here, I'm taking it's going to be like a bedroom type area with like little balcony areas. So I plan to set up bedrooms. So yeah, it will be a couple of beds, using doors to make little wardrobes, banners to make boxed in areas, maybe room design dividers. Also using trapdoors for the same thing. Box-in chests or barrels like I did downstairs. There's like those little things you can do, which I tend to do up here. Love you, Chris. I'll have to move your shulkers though, but don't worry, I'm not going to steal what's in here. Oh yes, it's the Blackstone. Well, it's good to see you use some of the Blackstone. So before coming here, I went out into Deep Nether because I needed some stuff. And I asked, does anybody need anything while I'm out? And Chris said, yeah, 2 to 4 shulkers of Blackstone, please. So I got them 3 because I needed some too. And yeah, I was losing the will to live mining Blackstone. Chris? Mate? Chris, you've used, like, what? A couple of stacks? 2 to 4 shulkers of Blackstone you asked for, and how much have you used? 2 to 4 shulkers. Do you know how long it took me to mine that? Swear to God, man. Anyway. Yes, this video is going to be called Trolling Chris. Rude. So yeah. I'm not quite sure if Chris has any intention to do anything else. I do plan possibly to do something here, just a bit of decorative, because I don't know if he's going to make it a separate room up here and put a floor in, or it's just going to stay as is. I won't do anything to the structure because it's his house. Doing little things like little details inside. Oh yeah, it's out there. Sorry, I got killer on. I forgot it goes through walls. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, doing like little decorative details which are easy to rip down is one thing, but actually altering your structure is something completely different and is a big no-no unless permission has been asked and granted. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I plan to put like a wash area, you know, a couple of the cauldrons, you know, the taps. Also thinking maybe using item frames. I want to see if I can place an item frame on top of a cauldron with an item frame on the wall, if it'll interfere with each other. Because if I can, I think it'd be kind of cool to have like an item frame on top with maybe like a dish or a glass bottle on it to make it look like it's ready to be washed. Might have to place the tap on higher up. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit of experimentation. Yeah, maybe I'll put in some worktops. Probably might use like polished deep slate to sort of give like a stone look. So don't know, or I don't know yet. What I'm going to do with that. So anyway, I want to go over to this house because I've had a look at this before and there's some really cool features. So first of all, I want to point out the texturing and how they've gone from dark to light. Now, this is something I'm very much still very weak at, and I'm trying to learn. So I do take a lot of notice of texturing when I see it. So, started off with the cobbled deep slate because it's a slightly darker grey, and then you're slowly going up to lighter greys with the normal deep slate and the tough, and then the acacia wood. Now, I like the actual wood, the logs and the wood, because it's got that grey effect. Not a huge fan of the planks, I find it too pink. And then when it goes into the wood, darker wood heading in, so black spruce, heading into oak, heading into birch. Combination of logs and planks, because you got slightly different shading and texturing, and just from dark to light. And it's just, yeah, I love that. That's the thing I am very much working on at the moment to try and improve. And then just the way it's been set up in here. So yes, the chairs. So I like the way they've done this, using the slabs, the doors, and then putting banners on the back of the doors. I think that's a really clever way of doing chairs. I really do. And what they've done is they've used stairs for the table, which is, yeah, sometimes I've done that myself. Giving like a centre plinth underneath. Okay, so let's head up, because there's something they did here which I saw at GTVIII, and it's so clever, so simple, yet so clever and effective. And every time it's like, wow, I love the way it's done that. And that is the pool table. So you've got anvils at either end, carpet, and what they've done is they've used signs to make the pool cues lying on top. Now, how simple and amazing is that? So effective, so simple, so clever. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, okay, I'm gushing. I like building. Oh, leave me alone. So, I think is everything. Since the last video, I joked in it, you may remember, about cobblestone towers. So I built a cobblestone tower. Unfortunately, it's on. It's not on here, unfortunately, because, like I say, this was taken earlier. So basically, this area here, I was clearing out and leveling, and basically built it here and had it slowly leaning outwards, and then used logs to make it look like it was being propped up, and that was in the process of falling down, which was just one of those fun, cool little things. Now, I think I did go over some other things in the video that never will be. However, when I went back and found it was like 20 minutes long. It's like, okay, yeah. So we're not going to cover everything I did last time. Just going to have one very quick look at this, because this is absolutely amazing. And again, texturing makes a huge difference. Now, in my little cottage, I haven't done any texturing because I was going for ugly, so I didn't want to. But the bridge, the train, way this has been textured, and then throwing in the red nether bricks, just adding that contrast of colour. It just, yeah. It's just these little things that I am still very much learning and very, very keen on picking up. So I take a lot of attention, a lot of notice of these things, because they're only going to help me get better. I'll be the first to admit I am not a good builder. I'm an okay builder. I'm not a good builder yet. These are good builders. Potential to become a good builder? Yeah, I think so. But it's going to take time. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes effort. The more I build, the more I push myself outside my comfort zone, the better I'm going to get. You know, just things like me using the trapdoors somehow to add a bit of texture to the walls. You know, using shutters on the inside of the glass, so when you're outside, it just changes the look of the windows. Having ivy, using leaf blocks as ivy to go over the roof. These are things all things I've seen other people do, and I've learned from them. You know, putting trapdoors as braces along on the wood, on the logs, and that. again, it's just a little feature that makes a big difference. Now, I love the strip. You always find me 9 times out of 10 using strip wood because I love the look of the strip woods. Of the different log types, the overworld spruce is my favourite. Dude's rude. And then I love the warped wood, which is the blue that you get in the nether. I do like the red one as well. You may have noticed. Let me just get rid of this guy. I have killer on. Let's just go up. I know I'm witchering. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, I do have to. Sorry. Oh, yeah, because everything needs repairing. Since last time I found where the spawner wasn't. Yeah, so as you can see, the dragon, I used the nether wart blocks. So the first time I did this, I used terracotta. But I wanted it to be more vibrant. So I used moss, but more texture to it as well. Not a sort of flat block. Nether wart and calcite was the three. And then I used a gilded blackstone for the eye. Because it's a dragon, you know? Dragon like gold. So that way then, you've got sort of more brighter striking colours, but there's a bit more texture to the colours. They're not a flat colour. And I think that has massively improved and made a difference. You know, I could have used wool as well, but again, wool will burn, and I don't have any lightning rods up there. Well, none of them are flammable. Anyway, I think we have had. I think we've had enough of my wittering. So anyway, hey, that works. That's weird. Yep. Just wanted a second video. Wanted to address Chris's comment about me not taking the mick out of his build. So this video is dedicated to you, Chris. But before I go, however, there's one other thing I need to say. So I mentioned Chris a lot, so good luck with that. Free Cookie came up with a drinking game, but I did the video on GT7. And basically every time I mention his name, he takes a drink. So, and apparently he said that he didn't remember the rest of the day after GT7. So that's the first time I mentioned Free Cookie's name in this video, and I didn't mention him at all in the last video. So Free Cookie, I hope you like this video, Free Cookie. This video is especially for you, Free Cookie. Enjoy your drinks, Free Cookie. Let me know how your head is the next day, Free Cookie. Good luck with that, Free Cookie, and I love you, Free Cookie. That should do it. Okay, so enjoy your drinking game. Alright, this is me, Odin Love, signing off. Bye!